Yeah, oi. As always, we begin with a bit of chaos, which is indeed weird, but not that much. How are you guys doing? What? So. Today I wanted to keep drawing some more of this little guy over here, of Romano Vargas, or South Italy, for those who don't know him. I wanted to actually give him a little bit of a line art, a decent line art, and try to color him. I don't know if I will manage to do both things at once, or at least today, but I will try my best to get as far as I can. I mean, I do enjoy drawing him. He's kind of a comfort character at this point. Without further ado, we can begin. The last time we made 3 small drawings with his expressions. We had a little smug, a little perturbed maybe, Romano. We had a Romano drinking something, we don't know what it is. I couldn't read it in the comic, but he was drinking something. I'd rather think it was wine. Oh, hello, Ofi. Hello. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. As we were saying, we have also a Grumpy Romano. And then we have two very different poses over here. Since he represents South Italy, I wanted to kind of take a deep dive into some gestures. The first one I think most people are familiar with is the hand. This little hand over here that is supposed to... No, what the fuck are you doing? Typical Italian gesture. With a little bubble, which is asking Veneziano what the fuck is he doing? I think if he got angry, he would have done this. The next one is this kind of gesture is quite vulgar in Italy, actually. You can see it from my notes, but it means you're basically telling someone to fuck off. And I had someone in my life, my mom, who used to say a little catchphrase whenever she was making this gesture to someone, and it was "Hey stronzo, mio nonno l'ombrello lo portava qua," which is roughly translated to "Hey asshole, my grandpa held this umbrella right here." I will apologize for the curse words, but I think it's fair to use them in this case. I love this guy so much. It's so fun. Now I'm going to try European at maximum. I'm going to use the Kina because I actually use it at school. It's a fun little thing, as you can see. A bit transparent, but we can work with this. It's a little bit too light, this one. wanted to try maybe these. Could be a little bit different. Yeah, definitely different. So I'm going to remake a few lines over here. Mostly because if you want to color this, then the line art would actually be a little bit too transparent for me, and I don't really appreciate it. But then again, this is too pixelated. One day I will find a brush for the line art that won't make me scream in anguish and despair. Maybe, hopefully. Still haven't found one. I don't like it when they get pixelated. Oof. Okay. Oh well, we can experiment as we go. You know, I don't like this change of mind. I've changed my mind. I will go back to this one. No, okay. The thing about this specific brush is it works a lot with the pressure you're putting on it. And it's actually kind of fair because it works similarly in real life as well. It's hard to master it at times. I also prefer to use the brush when it comes to real life. It's smoother, makes it nicer. I tried to use the pen once, but I ended up adding too much pressure because the pencil wasn't working correctly, and it tore my paper sheet. I threw the thing back to the abyss because oh no, I don't want to deal with that. Retrospective, it helped to figure out what I liked, which is not that bad either. Technically, I should be doing this in one brush, but I'm not going to like it if the line art is too thin. So here we are. Right, okay. I'm not usually big on coloring, so when we get to the part, I guess I will try and do my best and figure out what I like and what I don't like. It will be a bit of an experience. Why did I do it? Okay. And sometimes I think I can correct a few details here and there while I do this. Oh no, 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 no. Why? Those pesky little heads. Alright. Okay, around here. And then the most difficult part, the air. I'm going to go through this first. Don't like that line, so it's going to be a little bit shorter. Okay. Thicker. That was okay. No, why do you go back to no? Okay. Okay, so far so good. Don't really like that much thickness. Okay, better. Alright. So got the first little guy over here. Mhm. What is this square finger? No. Okay. This one though is too round, so I'm going to Alright, yes, this is better. And I need to work on this line over here. This but a small bottle of wine. To be fair, he needs it. He needs it, in my opinion. I need it in there. Okay. Alright. My ears are ringing. I think someone's thinking about me somewhere. I don't know who though. Would be nice to know sometimes. Ever heard that feeling? Ever had that feeling? I mean, it's not the pleasantest of things. Having your ears ringing. I mean, I've grown up with the belief that someone was thinking about you when they did it. Or maybe that's Romano. He's thinking about me and is willing to cuss me out. Who knows? No, lighter. I need lighter. This is not really a brush to make tears when they get full, I guess. Okay. Maybe a little bit thicker over here. Okay, that's better. don't think so. Despite the Kina brush being almost transparent at times, I do like the effect it gives to the drawings. Maybe because I read a lot of comics and I do like the look of it. I think it makes for a nice line art. You know, this is a little bit too thick. Okay, that's better. No, okay. Ugh. These need to... no. Okay. That's better. Why did you start out thin and then why? maybe. No. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, caught it just in time. Bidi 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 bidi. Bidi 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 bidi. I swear. One day I will actually make a fake ad while streaming. You will never know what hit you. Huh? But we can go back to drawing now. You know, sometimes when I think back to Italia and the fact that these guys are nations, personifications of nations, and they like live through forever and ever, or at least up until their nation still stands. I cannot help but wonder, like, this little guy over here, South Italy. He was there when the Gabibbo was born. He knows the Gabibbo. He probably shares some trauma with his brother about it. This is the most cursed thought I've ever had. For those who don't know, the Gabibbo is like this puppet. I don't think puppet is the right word though, because there's a human underneath the costume, but like it's this red weird being. I think it could be a frog. At least I think so. I don't know what it is, honestly. It's red. It has a little... I mean, wait. I'll just... This is a rough drawing of it, but... This is a very rough and very ugly drawing, but I guess it is what it is. His point. And it's kind of this thing, but better looking than this. And this red, it has a very deep, rough voice. They usually, how can I say? They usually star him in these programs that talk about either fun things or trash stuff. I guess, and like, it's just there. It traumatized people. It's also a meme in Italy, and it's absolutely funny and terrifying at times. I mean, people who come from outside of Italy would not know about it, but if you ask an Italian, they will tell you everything about the Gabibbo. He also sings a few songs in another show which is called Paperissima, which basically has comedic beats and like funny videos on it. I cannot get this image out of my head of Romano just standing there and meeting the Gabibbo or see come to life. That would be, I think, funny, both funny and terrifying. Also, can you imagine him just introducing it to the other nations? It would be funny. I think it's just so many possibilities, so many traumas. The Gabibbo. Might draw a few pages of a comic, maybe. But not now, obviously, because I already have my hands busy, but in the future maybe I can try it. Might need to study a little bit the Gabibbo before drawing it again or attempting to. But it will be fun. I think a few friends of mine would also have a blast with it. Little metropolitan legend from Italy. At some point, I think a few people stopped believing that someone was underneath that costume, and like the Gabibbo was pretty much real, as a matter of fact, and it came to consume your souls. Hopefully not. I don't want to find it inside my small little house. But I think I think people need to know about him. Honestly, Maruia, please do a skit in which Romano and Veneziano introduce the Gabibbo to other nations. I wanna see the chaos. I wanna see the fucking chaos it will bring upon the fandom. The thing that okay. I think not. Actually, it's fine. It's fine that way. Alright. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of pixels right now. And some don't, though it actually will look better. Over here. Right. So why did I not correct this here? It's Wait, no. The fuck are you doing again? Down there. Should be yeah, a little bit higher. Like so. Alright. I need to steer my wings a little. Otherwise they get stiff and I do not appreciate it. What? That was a nice old stretch. Now, maybe if we actually follow the line art we made before, it would be amazing. Isn't that right, Mikael? Flat. Alright, that's a whole lot better. It's not. There's no way. Okay. Me and my fights over the brushes and the line art, because sometimes it's hard. I tend to draw mostly on paper, so digital is still kinda new to me. And I need to adapt a little bit. Especially if I want to draw comics, you know, because, well, yes, technically we're still making comics on paper. It's also true that using digital instruments actually helps quite a lot. And by digital instruments I don't mean AI, because I honestly cannot. I'm not supportive of that. I think the neck, I don't like it at all. That's way better. Mm. Okay. Oh, my back. There is not a day for my back, I guess. Right. La 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 la. Alright, alright. The danger came and the danger went away. Maybe a little bit taller. Okay. Oh no. Almost. Let this line over here. Alright. Okay, my the cat. The cat was trying to eat cheese when it can't. Alright, god damn it, my back is trying to kill me today. Why even? Right, I'm gonna do his hair now. Okay. Too high, so I'm going to lower it a little. I don't like it. I'm going to stuck with the old way. Even though the line is not convincing me. Okay, it was too thick. Now it's not as much. You know, I need to take a sec because my back is back to killing me. Need to stretch a little bit. Alright. A little bit better now. When do I love it when my own body decides to betray me? So cool, so fun. If I could fight it, I would. Like, no, I might have exaggerated that line. Feels kind of weird. You know, this is way better. Sometimes some small mistakes will be corrected when you least expect it, because they come out of nowhere to haunt you. Joking, obviously, but they will actually make you question your own sanity sometimes. At least until you figure out what is wrong with the drawing, or like anything really, because the drawing would feel off. Okay, we've got his hair though. We got so far. We're at a good point with the line art, at least. I don't think I will color it today though, so I might color it tomorrow. This is fun though. Also, I don't know, some people find line art to be the stressing part of the drawing. I honestly like it. It's relaxing. Good, the bell is there. Now, slowly but surely we can do this. Okay, I really do love Kina, but sometimes it's just a little hard to use. Okay, I need to make this a bit thinner, because what the fuck are those proportions actually? This is done right. I think this actually needs to... That's better. But if I do this then... Okay, figured it out. Okay, sometimes mistakes like these happen, and it's not easy to pinpoint them at first, maybe because you're tired, or maybe because you didn't pay too much attention to it, but they do happen. It's not that hard to deal with them. Yedia asked me if I wanted these. I I honestly don't. But good, thank you for asking. Anyway. Allora. I have an ongoing fight with ads, honestly they are annoying. I don't think so. And I think there are a few flavors of wonder in the air tonight. I keep hearing noises from my flatmate. I think she said people. Good for her, good for her. They were kind of adorable, not gonna lie. Since the tension tends towards this area, because this is pulling like that, as a result this will kind of curve, so what I'm gonna do is possibly make them a little bit less because these are too much. One day I will end up drawing the Khabib on these and I will not regret it. Maybe. This is absolutely better. What was the past Mikkel thinking? True. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if it's actually something I'm currently liking or not. If I feel something's off, I might need to work on it again. That's fine. Still fine. I think for the time being I will leave it like so, and I may get back to it later, mostly because if I keep focusing on that I will never finish the liner to begin with, and because I will get a little bit paranoid and I don't really want that. Yeah, maybe thinner. I said thinner, less pressure. Okay. Drawing with my tail is kinda hard, not gonna lie. Mostly because the pencil is heavy for me, because I'm small, but I'm working it out, so it's fine. It's a fun little challenge, I think. I think I will keep them there, and I will be working on them a little bit later, mostly because I wanna try and figure it out with color. This section over here. If I don't finish the liner today, I might complete it tomorrow before the next stream. This way it would be done and I could focus entirely on the colors. What is this? This finger, this crooked little pile of secrets. I have now the Dracula meme stuck in my head from the Transylvania games. Although he's got an Italian accent in my head right now, it's not exactly what I wanted, but now I am stuck with it for a while. I'll be stuck with it for a while. So let's go. Let's go. That's just what I needed. How many? How many times did I fold this in the sketch? You know, ain't no way. We don't get that many. So these actually... Oh my god. Okay, ends. Am I right? So I need this a little bit more squared because I will... Okay. Now that's better because it's three-dimensional. Alright, there it is. This will get all blacker because shadows. Since I'm using Kina, I might as well try to show it a little bit better. That's too pixelated. Mhm. No, 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 no. It's not even daytime, so why buongiorno? I'm. Let's look at each other in the eyes for a little bit until the music comes back. There's a lot of chaos going on right now, so it may take us. It might take a while, but I'm going to look at you, and you look at me, and I look at you, and you look at me, and I look at you. Okay, I'm going to stop. The music came back, but I'm keeping watch on you with my many eyes. I think I made that to be a straight hair. So yeah, I did. Well, the music managed to get done before me. That's nice to know. I guess I am a little bit slow. I blame my tail entirely. Honestly. Little thing. Oh well. So I don't have much left actually over here, which is good. Means I will get done with this sooner rather than later. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Mm. Allora, fatti chiedere amicizia lunga con questo pennello, comunque è molto cute. Lo adoro alla follia. Un po' un pain in the ass da usare però, perché Cristo Dio. Eh, come si suol dire? Allora, allora. Quando dico che a volte ritorno sui miei stessi passi, I am a bit confused myself of the past. Of the pasta. To myself of the pasta. What have you done? Other than schifo, I mean. This tracks actually. But this one doesn't. When I'm dashing through the snow, you need to get the fuck out of my way. Since you are too slow. Please just get away before I rain down upon you with the might of a tennis, no, ping pong ball, because I am that small. That's the sign that my brain cells are receding for the day. Oh god damn it, I'm tired. I am very small, and of that I am aware. I cannot deny it no longer, nor I can hide it anyway. I think it's kinda awkward. The tarantulas actually help me move around the place. Because I am that fucking small. And it's faster that way. Well, at least I am very fast when I fly. At least. Wouldn't say that about me when I'm walking because I'm incredibly small. It also kinda cringe, but that's fine. I think I might have pulled this leg too much. So I need to grab this leg and just, you know, this is it. This is it. Go, go, go. We can finish this line art without music for the time being because I'm kind of focused and I need to pay a bit more attention now that I've found out that little bit of a mistake, but I hope you will enjoy my nonsense for a little bit. Honestly, I can be a very chaotic being. Sometimes a little bit disorganized as well. And hmm. You know, I am actually chaotic. That's about it. Might tingle from somewhere. It's honestly possible you could see me lurking from atop a fridge one day instead of your house and you wouldn't notice. That's because I'm just like that. I'm magic. Joking, joking, joking. For obvious reasons. Alright, we've got all the line arts. Yeah, we did it. We need to cancel this little note over here. This layer over here. I need to take this just once more. Yeah, okay. For a moment I thought I was on the wrong layer and I was about to do some not friendly things to myself, like yeeting myself to the sun. Haha. It's actually very warm. Not that much, though. There are warmer things out there in the air. In the space. No, that's not my... Okay. We're going to rewrite this down. So I can go to bed after I'm done with this. And the moment I am not following a line, I will... Thank you. I will kind of like... I'm not going to write any straighter than this. I mean, it's not kind of possible for me. Okay. We're almost completely done. I was thinking about like the stereotype around Romano, which is like grumpy Italian, since it's the southern part, and I don't think it's true, actually. I mean, it's fair that like people from South Italy are stressed out sometimes. I can say that without any problems because I am kind of from there. There's actually a very good reason behind it, and it's because the southern part of Italy is actually pretty important when it comes to tourism. Not that the northern part isn't by any means. It's just that southern Italy is it's really busy, especially when it's time to like go on a vacation. And the people there can get pretty stressed out about it because it's a little bit difficult at times. So yeah, my headcanon is that Romanos is stressed out when like holidays are around because he needs to work a lot. There are many tourists around, and while they are nice, it's just tiring. Blah 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 blah. What was that? That was far too close. Okay. Also, I know I wrote this down because I was quoting someone, but like now I have to live with the visual of Grandpa Rome holding an umbrella over there. You know, this is an ugly bubble. I don't like it in the slightest. Okay. So now we give all the wordings and all the translation so people can understand it. And people won't be able to repeat this kind of gesture in Italy, at least if they value their sanity. Italians won't take too nicely if you do this. It's kind of in character for Romano, but again, Romano is representing the southern part of Italy. So kind of can't do this. It's a little bit dangerous, my friend. This kind of gesture in Italy. So please exercise caution because you don't really wanna anger an Italian. Might sing Christmas song one day. Maybe. Not that good at singing. Also my throat kind of like likes to hurt. Almost every day. But I wanna try. It will be fun. I mean, I'm not a professional singer, I cannot hit high notes, honestly. But why not try? And maybe take it easy, because otherwise, really, I might not be able to enjoy my health. Ta 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 ra ta 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 ra ta 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 ra ta ra ta ta ra ta ta ra ta. I don't know what I'm singing. I'm kind of improvising until I'm done over here. Gonna sing a little bit with my voice. Sorry, guys. Mala, 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 mala. So I need just this small little wording now. Okay. Change the color a little bit. Still red though. It's a wording, so still red. Oh, oh, okay, okay. I liked where that melody was going, but I'm not a musician, so I wouldn't know to keep it rolling. Alright, we should be kinda done. I'm gonna rewrite my name over here. That was an L, it wasn't a C. How many eyes do you want? My answer was yes. Although to be fair, it's a manifestation of my powers, I guess. My consciousness. I've always had many eyes, even before I had to get this body for a little while, but so okay. We will work with shadowing, colors, and all of the details I couldn't get in this drawing today. But another day, maybe tomorrow, if I want to draw this still, or maybe next week. Depends on my moods, really. It's a little bit hard for me to get organized sometimes because I have school and like it's not, it doesn't leave me that much time. But I wanna try and do my best to actually be here and draw. If I won't have the energy to draw, I might as well play something while I talk. Anyway, this is the results of the line art. We will obviously, once again, get the shadows and the little details with colors. But yes, we've got a Romano, the typical neutral Romano. We've got the angsty Romano. He looks very distressed. We've got the smug kind of Romano. And then here we have the Veneziano, ma che cazzo fai? Kind of Romano. He's very angry. He will move this hand like this. Lastly but not least, ehi stronzo, mio nonno l'ombrello lo portava qua. I mean, I will say this with a little more emphasis, but it's kinda late over here, so I need to deal with this. But yeah, I am pretty satisfied actually. It's been a while since I've made fan arts and such, mostly because I don't really work with them as much as I would like. I tend to draw my own characters, so it's a nice change of pace. Also because it gives me the opportunity to work again with this kind of style. It's been a while since I've touched it. Yes, we've made it. We've made it. I think we can all go to bed right now. We can go to bed. Really, we may need to go to bed, all of us, and get some well-deserved rest. Unless you're like me and you've got insomnia, then we can talk about it. But I think we could try and just lay down and I don't know. count how many eyes I have and how many eyes I can possibly summon. I like eyes. That sounded really bad. But yeah, let's just. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything yet. No, 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 no. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. Go to bed. Go to bed. But thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed it and you enjoyed the stream, the drawing. I think my little goofiness as well, because I cannot really be serious for a very long time. I mean, I can, but I'm still not used to all of this, and then I'm a bit low. I'm a little bit awkward, and I'm working on it. I can only get better, I think. There's no way I could possibly make it worse. So yeah, go to bed, go to bed. I am doing a very Italian thing, because we kind of stay on the phone for a very long time, just telling each other ciao 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 ciao, and we stay like that for half an hour. I don't want to do this, so I'm once again, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my silliness, my goofishness, drawing, and I mean a little bit everything. I think we can now part ways, and please do remind to close your eyes when the stream ends, because otherwise you may be followed by my own being, and I don't think you would appreciate it, because I will knock things over like a cat. But seriously, have a good night and thank you so much.